Hey everyone, welcome back. Have you ever wondered why, despite the abundance of alcohol in our society, only some people get addicted to it, while others can enjoy a drink or two and move on without any cravings, hangovers, or withdrawal symptoms? We've all seen friends or family members struggle with alcohol addiction, but the root causes behind it often remain unclear. Many assume it's just a matter of willpower or self-control, but the reality is far more complex. In today's video, we want to dive deep into the intricate web of factors that contribute to alcohol addiction, in some and not others. Join us as we explore the biological, psychological, and environmental influences that play a pivotal role in shaping our relationship with alcohol. Whether you're personally affected by alcohol addiction or just curious about this prevalent issue, our video promises to shed light on the multifaceted nature of this complex problem. By understanding the deeper causes, we can foster more informed conversations, break down stigmas, and ultimately support those who are struggling. So let's embark on this enlightening journey together and uncover the hidden reasons behind why alcohol affects us all differently. First, let's examine what happens in the brain when someone consumes alcohol. Alcohol acts as a central nervous system depressant, meaning it slows down brain activity. But it doesn't do so uniformly across all brain functions. Instead, it preferentially affects areas associated with judgment, inhibition, and coordination. For instance, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for decision-making and social behavior, is significantly impacted by alcohol. This explains why people may engage in risky behaviors or say inappropriate things after drinking. Now let's talk about how these changes in brain activity can lead to addiction in some individuals. Alcohol's primary mechanism of action is enhancing the effects of certain neurotransmitters, particularly GABA and glutamate. GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter, meaning it calms brain activity. Alcohol boosts GABA's effects, leading to feelings of relaxation and reduced anxiety. This can be especially appealing to individuals who are naturally more anxious or stressed. On the other hand, alcohol inhibits glutamate, a neurotransmitter associated with alertness and excitation. By reducing glutamate activity, alcohol produces a calming and sedative effect. It's crucial to note that the impact of alcohol on brain chemistry varies from person to person due to individual differences in genetics, body composition, and prior experiences. For some, the rewarding or pleasurable effects of alcohol may be more intense, making it more likely for them to seek out and consume larger amounts of alcohol repeatedly. Over time, this can develop into a pattern of alcohol use that leads to dependence and addiction. However, for others, the effects of alcohol may not be as pronounced, leading them to consume smaller amounts less frequently and reducing the likelihood of developing an addiction. Genetics play a significant role in how people metabolize and respond to alcohol. Studies have found that individuals with a family history of alcohol addiction are more susceptible to developing a problem with alcohol compared to those without such a history. This suggests that genetic factors can influence an individual's vulnerability to alcohol addiction. Specific genes are involved in the metabolism of alcohol, affecting how quickly it is broken down by the body. Differences in these genes can lead to variations in the individual's response to alcohol, with some becoming intoxicated more quickly or feeling its effects more intensely. These physiological differences can influence an individual's predisposition to developing alcohol addiction. Another genetic variation relates to the number of functioning dopamine receptors an individual has. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter associated with reward and pleasure. A lower number of dopamine receptors may lead to a diminished response to natural rewards, making individuals more likely to seek out and abuse substances like alcohol to artificially induce the desired effect. Moreover, variations in genes related to the regulation of glutamate and GABA, the neurotransmitters that alcohol primarily impacts, also contribute to an individual's vulnerability to alcohol addiction. Differences in these genes can affect how sensitive an individual's brain is to the effects of alcohol, influencing their likelihood of developing a problem with alcohol. To determine whether one is at risk for alcohol addiction, it's essential to consider both genetic and environmental factors. Family history is a crucial element, as a family history of alcohol addiction is a significant risk factor. Additionally, early exposure to alcohol during adolescence can increase the likelihood of developing alcohol addiction later in life. This is because the developing brain is more vulnerable to the effects of alcohol, which can alter brain structure and function, making it more susceptible to addiction. Mental health is also closely intertwined with alcohol addiction. Conditions like anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and bipolar disorder are associated with an increased risk of alcohol addiction. People who experience mental health challenges often use alcohol to self-medicate and alleviate their symptoms. However, this can lead to a cycle of dependence and worsen mental health symptoms, leading to a vicious cycle of continued alcohol use. Early trauma or adverse childhood experiences, including physical, emotional, or sexual abuse, neglect, or witnessing domestic violence, can also contribute to the development of alcohol addiction. Trauma can lead to emotional and psychological distress, making individuals more vulnerable to substance abuse as a coping mechanism. Moreover, if alcohol is present in a household, it can normalize its use and increase the likelihood of children developing problems with alcohol later in life. While biology and personal history play a part, social and environmental factors are equally influential. Peer pressure and social norms can significantly impact an individual's likelihood of developing alcohol addiction. Growing up in an environment where alcohol consumption is common or encouraged can normalize its use, making it more likely for individuals to start drinking at a young age and potentially leading to addiction. Cultural factors also play a role. In societies where alcohol is widely consumed and integrated into social customs, traditions, and celebrations, individuals are more likely to be exposed to alcohol and develop the habit of drinking, increasing the chances of alcohol addiction. Furthermore, easy access to alcohol contributes to its consumption and can inadvertently promote binge drinking and the development of addiction. Let's now delve into the psychology of addiction. The reward pathway in the brain is a crucial aspect of understanding alcohol addiction. When alcohol enters the bloodstream, it reaches the brain within seconds, where it interacts with various neurotransmitters. By enhancing the effects of GABA and reducing the effects of glutamate, alcohol produces feelings of relaxation and reduces anxiety and inhibitions. This can be highly rewarding, particularly for individuals experiencing stress or anxiety, making them more likely to repeat the behavior. However, the reward pathway can also play a role in addiction. With repeated use, the brain adapts to the presence of alcohol, leading to tolerance. This means that individuals need to consume more alcohol to achieve the desired effect. As tolerance increases, so does the risk of developing addiction. Moreover, the withdrawal symptoms that occur when alcohol consumption is stopped or reduced can be uncomfortable, ranging from anxiety and insomnia to tremors and seizures. These negative consequences of stopping alcohol further reinforce the addictive cycle. Another psychological aspect is the concept of learned helplessness. With prolonged alcohol use, individuals may become dependent on alcohol to cope with everyday challenges. They may feel unable to control their drinking, manage stress, or function effectively without alcohol, leading to a sense of helplessness. This learned helplessness can contribute to the continuation of the addiction. Alcohol addiction is a complex issue influenced by a multitude of factors. Genetics and biology play a significant role, affecting how individuals metabolize and respond to alcohol and influencing their predisposition to developing a problem with alcohol. Mental health is also a crucial factor, with conditions like anxiety, depression, and PTSD increasing the likelihood of alcohol addiction. Adverse childhood experiences and exposure to alcohol at a young age further contribute to the risk. Social and environmental factors, including peer pressure, social norms, and easy access to alcohol, also significantly impact an individual's likelihood of developing alcohol addiction. Furthermore, the reward pathway in the brain plays a vital role in the development of addiction. With repeated alcohol use, the brain adapts, leading to tolerance and withdrawal symptoms, which reinforce the cycle of addiction. Learned helplessness is another psychological aspect that can contribute to the continuation of alcohol addiction. Understanding these factors is essential for effective prevention, treatment and support for individuals struggling with alcohol addiction. It highlights the need for comprehensive approaches that address not only the individual, but also their environment and underlying mental health concerns. So, do you know anyone who struggled with alcohol addiction? How did they deal with it? Or do you have personal experience with it? Feel free to leave your thoughts and stories in the comments below. Your experiences could be a source of strength and hope for many. Also, we would love to hear your feedback. Do you think we missed anything? What other topics would you like us to cover? Your input matters, and we value your voice. And if you found this video helpful, please don't hesitate to hit the like button and share it with others. Your support means everything to us. Subscribe to stay updated on our latest videos. Thanks for watching and see you soon.